Hey everyone, Ravinous here. Welcome to another one-shot, where today I'm going to be looking at Business Sonata. Now, this was made during Spooky Jam 2, when the theme was You Are the Monster. In which case, this one, You Are the Boss. And I did this early, before I even launched the game, because they had instructions that's currently on screen right here, saying that you can replace the boss's face with your own. And you are supposed to fire people. So, let's get started. You're sitting in the office while three of your employees enter the room and line up before you. Decide who's getting fired. See the suit. As a suit looks sternly at everyone. The suit. See, I take it you know why you were all called to stand before me. Do you idiots have any idea what you're doing here? I take it you guys know why you're here. Let's see. I take it they know. Nope, a raise maybe? Not really. No idea, boss. Alright. You entered someone here because one of you needs to get out that door and never come back. I have a surprise for you. One of you is getting canned. By the end of the session, one of you is never coming back. Yeah. Oh, no. She starts looking around nervously. Jake has a sad look on his face, starts staring at the floor. Kyle slowly shakes his head in disbelief and disappointment. Based on their first reaction, I'm leaning towards the guy in the back that is getting fired so far. In fact, it goes the guy in the front, least likely. So far, he's been pretty professional, I think. See, the last few weeks I've noticed some people were performing less than adequate, so I've decided to take the three worst performing employees to see which one needs to go first. As you all know, I'm a forgiving and compassionate person. Was it? Yeah, right. See, this is why Kyle is likely to get fired. You were saying something, Holstein? No, sir. Good, as I was saying. That's why I'm giving you the three the chance to explain yourself before I make my final decision. Start with Kyle. Start off with you, Kyle. Let's see. Who are you again? Let's discuss your work. Let's see. Your work has been subpar. Why is that? Okay, there's more. Enough about that. Let's discuss your work. Subpar. Well, you've been late almost every day, your clothes aren't washed, and I've noticed you're on websites searching for loads and houses. Can you explain this, Kyle? My house, well, spit it out. My house burned down a month ago. I'm living with friends now, and I'm still waiting for the money from the insurance company. You youngsters nowadays can't handle the least bit of setback. When I was your age, I lost everything I owned, and you know what? It made me stronger, damn it. Since I didn't have anything anymore, I could focus purely on my job. I work 16 hours a day, and that's what made me the strong man you see sitting before you today. Kyle looks as though he's about to cry any minute. Alright. Who are you again? Holstein, 29, working at a company for 7 years. What is it that you do here? Lead programmer. Alright, moving on. Do you love your job? Kyle is clearly faking his... Sure... Somehow that doesn't sound convincing. Well, you're still paying me a minimum wage after 7 years, and I just don't feel appreciated is all. Let's see. Not appreciated, even when I've got a picture of you right here in my office. Just look to your left. Oh, you can pay what you're worth. Maybe you should show some effort for a change. He looks defeated. I guess I'll try harder. It might be a little too late for that, but we'll see. Talk to Kate. Discuss your work. Performance. So Kate, I've got a lot of complaints about you crying all day, and you've been arriving late fairly often. He explained your strange behavior. It's my son Sean. What about him? He was diagnosed with leukemia. He was tearing up. He was feeling really ill last month, and I brought him to the hospital. That's when the doctor said there's 50-50 chance he'll recover, but he might. I see. Well, I hope you'll have some sort of news soon. In the meantime, you'll either have a lot more time with your son, or you'll have to keep those tears for yourself. What do you think about your job? Living market manager, being around people's wonderful. Anything you don't like? Not really. All right, let's move on. Well, so far I'm liking her more than Kyle, so. What do you think about them? I don't like Kyle at all. He's lying all the time. You know I'm standing right here, right? It's true, though. I see what are your thoughts on Jay. I don't really know him that well. He seems like a cool guy. He smiles. Good. Fair enough. Change the subject. Move on to somebody else. Jay. Discuss your work. See, people tell me you've been making a lot of mistakes lately. Can't get enough sleep, sir. Then go to bed earlier. That's not the issue, I'm afraid. He looks sad. I'm divorcing my wife. I caught her cheating with my best friend. Since the incident, I have anxiety and trust issues, but I can hardly get any sleep. Well, Jay, I got a divorce too, but I don't come in smelling like booze and making stupid mistakes right and left. I'll take it in consideration, but I'm not making any promises. Let's see, do you love your job? It's a bit boring at times, but I really like my job. At least he's honest. Boring? Well, then I guess you won't mind if you lose it, right? That's not what I meant. It's just sometimes I sometimes have a bad day, you know? Not at all. Let's continue. Let's see. More. If you can tell me about them, cool. Kyle is cool. Cool, hard-working guy. Kate seems a little troubled, but aren't we all? I'm not troubled, that's for sure. You seem overly positive about your coworkers. Any negatives? Kyle wears the same clothes a lot, and Kate cries often. Rolls his eyes, looks down at the floor. That's better. No one's perfect. Something else. Move on to someone else. I guess maybe because I didn't ask Kate everything. Who are you? Marketing manager. How long? 4 years. Move on. Discuss your work. What do you think about your job? Love it. All right. Good. Move on. More. Change subject. Move on to somebody else. Kyle, I don't think I asked you. Discuss your work. More. Thoughts on them. Or are you sure it's alright to talk about that? Why not? Aren't we all communicating openly here? Fine. I think Kate works hard, but I suspect she's stealing. Well, what, are you kidding me? If anyone steals, it's you. I saw you putting office supplies in your backpack. Those are my personal belongings. I was switching desks. Liar. Silence. Go on, Kyle. What can you tell me about Jay? Jay looks towards Kyle and shakes his head. Jay's a good friend of mine, but he's had some bad days. But so do we all. Kate looks hatefully at Kyle. I see. I get the feeling you're hiding something, but I'm a man of little time, so this will have to do. All right. Let's see. Okay, I didn't ask him who he was. Jay, 33, accountant, employed for 5 years, and a whiff of alcohol. Have you been drinking? Well, yes, sir. You see, I know enough. Okay, now that is a red flag to me. So, I think Kate will be fine because, you know, she has a kid with leukemia. These two guys, though, one is a liar and the other is a drunk. Or is drinking. Let's see. Who you are. Ignore the breath, right? Moving on, okay. Alright, now I can go up here and decide who's getting fired. Now, at least so Kyle says his place burnt down, but they're also saying he's a liar. Jay is drinking because he says he's divorced. I have no reason to distrust that. So Kyle, you're gone. Alright. You chose to fire Kyle. You took away his chance of recovering from the house fire. After telling the friend he was staying with that he wouldn't be able to pay any rent, he was kicked out and had to live out in the streets. Shortly after, he died from a gunshot wound after trying to steal liquor. You are the monster. I understand. Alright, so we're back in this. Let's just automatically decide who's getting fired. Let's see what happens if I pick Jay. Alright, you chose to fire Jay. Jay lost the lawsuit he was in and lost everything, including his kids. After the loss of everything he loved, he relied on alcohol to pass his days. Eventually, he got into a drunken fight and was stabbed with a knife 4 times in the neck. You are the monster. Alright, and if I were to pick Kate and be a complete a-hole. Alright, just fire Kate without any money to pay for her son's care. He died in the hospital 2 months later. Kate was struck with sadness and took her own life by sitting in her garage running her car non-stop. She died of carbon monoxide poisoning. You are the monster. So, that's all 3. I think, well, they all die, essentially, from different reasons for me firing them. But I don't know. I didn't trust Kyle, so because Kate kept on calling, they both called Kyle a liar. So he was my first choice. In fact, these 3 endings were my order of choice. You know. Anyway, so this was fun and a nice, interesting concept. So, if you enjoyed, give it a like. Any thoughts, comments down below. If you haven't subscribed, click on my beautiful face. And thank you for watching. Until next time, later.